Hey guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? It is Saturday, June 4th, 2022, and I am coming on here with, I don't know if it's going to be a mini yarn yakking video or if it's going to be a big one, but I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. I like yarn a lot, and I make stitch markers. So go check out my Etsy shop. If you could favorite the shop and favorite a few items, I would really appreciate it. There is a sale going on, I think, for another 5 or 6 days. So please go and check that out. And, you know, if you have anyone that you follow on Etsy, go and favorite their shop and their new items when those come out as well. So I live here in the Chicago area. I have one daughter. Her nickname is Carrots, like the vegetable. And we have a bunch of animals in this place, so we call it the zoo. So for anyone who hasn't seen a yarn yakking video, it's basically just a hodgepodge. I wasn't sure of like what to call it. You can put all kinds of stuff in the description and then it just gets too long. So I just call it yarn yakking. So it's usually acquisitions and purchases and makes and upcoming maybe sometimes, and you know, just a hodgepodge of stuff. So I just call it yarn yakking. So I also have a Facebook group for this channel. So please come over and join us. You do have to answer 3 questions, and I promise you they're very easy. There's also an Instagram account for this YouTube channel, me, I guess. So come and follow me over there. If you would like to, and you see a bunch of like giveaways, and they ask you to tag a friend, please feel free to tag me in those, because I like to see what kind of giveaways are going on as well. And that account is attached to a Facebook business page. So if you are not on Instagram, but you want to see what I post on Instagram, you can come follow the business page. Now, the business page is not where you post, it's where I post. But the Facebook group is where I would love to see your posts. So anything that you make, yarn hauls, if you know about sales, if you have questions, there's so many nice people in that group. Come and join us over there. So Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, I have a TikTok account. Hopefully I'll have a new video coming out pretty soon. I don't know why I can't get into the TikTok thing. I can watch them all day long, but I don't know why I can't post any videos over there. So anywho, that's all the stuff. There's also a Teespring shop or a Spring shop. So if you want any of my merch, you can get like a coffee cup or a tote bag. They have a couple new designs in there, and so go and check that out. So all the links are down below in the description box. So for today, I do have some acquisitions, and I wanted to tell you about them today so that you guys can go and check them out and see if they're available around you. And I got a yarn subscription. Woohoo! And I finished my temperature blanket for May. So basically I did 4 rows. And I might have some finished objects to show you if the video doesn't get too long. So we'll just get started. Now, I do appreciate it if you leave comments, because I love communicating with you guys. It's like my most favorite thing in the whole wide world is to read your comments and reply back to you. So please make sure you comment. And if you know anyone that might be interested in this kind of craziness, invite them to come over. So, okay, so the first thing I have is not yarny related. Well, kind of is, but I got an email from someone named Chloe, and this was a couple days ago, and she wanted me to wish her mom a happy birthday. Now, her mom is someone who has commented on my videos for a long time. Her name is Annette. So hi, Annette, and happy birthday. Her birthday was yesterday, I think, but I could not get a video up yesterday. So Annette, happy birthday. And you can blame that one on Chloe. I hope you had a good birthday. Okay, the next thing that I have is I got a postcard. And I'll let you see the postcard. This is from our favorite person who lives on a boat. Her name is Barbara. And it says, "Hi Rose, I'm in Pennsylvania now for my grandson Leo's 2nd birthday. They live in Philadelphia. I grew up in Allentown. We had fun with Leo and even went to a Phillies baseball game and had cheesesteaks and soft pretzels. Yum! Leo helped me pick out a diaper bag too. Prayers, loves, and hugs from Barbara." Barbara, thank you so much for the postcard. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so the next thing I have is this yarn subscription. Now this is from Erica, and she is known as the Lopsided Crafter. So I will link her down below in the description box. Now, the only issue that I'm having is that her yarn subscription, this is a Stephen King yarn subscription, she was always doing it on Etsy, and now she has her own website. So congratulations, Erica, that is so exciting. So I need a reminder, Erica, are you going to be sending emails out to previous customers so you can point them in the right direction of your website? Because I want to make sure I continue to get this yarn subscription. Anyway, so I'll open it up as I'm talking, but so what Erica was doing is she is dyeing yarn, hand-dyed yarn, in the likeness of the cover of a book of a Stephen King novel. So I think I've gotten two months already, and I think this is the third month, so I'm really, really excited. Let me get the rest of this open. Okay, so what she does is she'll take the cover of a Stephen King book and she will dye yarn to match it. And you can get like 1 hank, 2 hanks, you can get a sock set, you can get whatever you want. And I think what I'm choosing is fingering weight. So anyway, so for this month, she says this is May's inspiration, and it is from the book called It by Stephen King. And for those of you who don't know, I am one of the biggest Stephen King fans on like the face of the planet. So here's the yarn. So we're gonna unwrap it and see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here is the yarn. Oh, it's so pretty. And here is the book. Wow, look at that. That is a perfect match. Oh my goodness. Look at it's got like the green in there. Look at the red. Holy smackerels, Erica, you did it again. So there is the book cover, and that is how she chose to dye the yarn to match it. Now, I think she does dye other yarns as well. She doesn't just do this yarn club. So go and check out, if I can, I would normally link her Etsy shop, but she moved over to a website. So if I can find her website, I will link her down below. If not, her YouTube channel will be linked, and I'm sure you can find the link in there. So Erica, thank you so much. And let me know when I can order June because it's already June. Oh my goodness, I need to get going on that. So you guys go and check out Erica at the Lopsided Crafter, and thank you for dyeing this beautiful yarn. Okay, so since we're on the subject of yarn, if you guys watched my last yarn yakking video, I showed you a huge blanket that I made for my nephew, probably, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago, maybe even longer than that. And he said to me the other day, well, a couple weeks ago, he said, TT, I need that blanket to be bigger. So I'm called TT instead of Tia because when they were little, they didn't want to say Tia, which is Spanish for aunt. So they're half Spanish. So I'm TT. So anyway, he said, TT, I need the blanket bigger. So I showed everyone the blanket and I said, hey, if anyone knows where I can get this yarn or what it's called, let me know. And you guys were so amazing. And you told me exactly what the name of the yarn was. Some of you even said you might have it in your stash. But I got so many ideas on where to find it, and someone suggested Yarnspirations, and I found it there. So let me show you what I got. All right, you guys. So I ordered 10 balls of this blanket yarn, and I am an idiot because I did not look and see what size the balls of the yarn was. When I got this big box, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so happy to like make this blanket so big. But let me show you what the size of the yarn balls were. Okay, so it's listed on the Yarnspirations website. They were on sale for $5 per ball, which I was like, oh, that's a great deal if it's this big ball of yarn, right? And it was like free shipping over $50. So I was like, you know what, I'll just get 10. And thank heavens I did, because look at the size of these little balls. You guys, these are 5.3 ounces. I don't have a big ball of blanket yarn here, but I know the bigger ones are, oh, I think I do have one here, but anyway, this is not a big ball of blanket yarn. Oh my gosh. So I was able to get 10 of these. So there's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I was like, well, I don't need to look anymore, right? Because I have 10 of these big balls. Well, I still might need to find some more of these eventually. Anyway, this is the color of the blanket. I have 10 of these to try and make his blanket bigger. So I appreciate everyone who is giving me suggestions on where to find it. I did find it, but I might need to find more. So I'm gonna hold on to all of your suggestions. So I thought I was getting a good deal. I guess it's a good deal because, I mean, I don't think I can find this yarn easily in a store. I would have to get it online. So that was one of my purchases. A little disappointed in the size of the balls for $5, but we're gonna have to go with it, right? So that was the only thing that's been shipped to me this week. Everything else that is an acquisition, I actually went to the store. So let me show you what I got. All right, you guys, so I went to Joann Fabrics because I had a $5 reward. And when I went, I think it was on Thursday, Big Twist, what is this? Big Twist Value was on sale 2 for $5. So guess what I did? I got 2 for $5 and I used my $5 reward and I didn't have to pay a penny. So that was super exciting for me. So these are the 2 colors that I got. I don't know why I got yellow. These are such pretty colors and I don't think I have much of these shades. So I picked these 2 up. So I'll tell you a little bit about it because this is actually super nice yarn if you guys have a Joann or if you can order online. It is 100% acrylic, made in Turkey, Big Twist Value, 380 yards, 6 ounces, 347 meters, 170 grams. It is a number 4. They recommend 5mm knitting needles and crochet hook. Machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, but I'm pretty sure you can dry it. So this color is called Varsity Yellow, and then this color is called Pale Yellow. So those were my free yarns for the week. To me, that's the best deal ever, is to get yarn for free. Okay, so then I went to Michael's, and I went to Michael's like a week ago and got some clearance yarn, and then I was there again on Thursday, and some lady was walking around. She was working there and she was walking around with her little scanner and she saw me approach the yarn department. She's like, what are you looking for? I've never had that kind of service at Michael's before. I was like, I'm looking for cheap yarn. And she's like, I got a whole bunch of stuff for you. So I had an entire shopping cart filled with yarn. But I'm going to show you my first purchase there that was like a week ago. Hang on. All right, so I'm looking at my receipt and it was actually more than a week ago. You guys, I don't know how I can let yarn sit here for so long. This is from May 22nd, so it's been sitting here for like 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm not gonna, the clearance stuff, I'm not gonna go over like specs on it because I'm not sure you can get it anymore. Although this is one of the items that I got that was on clearance for $2, and it is Craft Smart Value yarn, and I'm pretty sure that they're still carrying this brand. They just might not be carrying this color. This one is called Ice Blue. And so I got this one for $2 on sale. And then they had this Loops and Threads Charisma, and the color is called Mint Sorbet. And I picked up 2 of these, and these were $2 each as well. So this was a couple weeks ago before they really went hog wild on their clearance. This is a number 5. I don't know if they still carry this, just not this color. And then the last thing I got at that trip was this Loops and Threads Charisma. And this color is called Cherry Blossom. And these were also $2 each. And you guys, it's purple. So you know what? How can I resist purple? I got 4 of them for $2 each. Could you guys pass up that deal? Seriously. Now, if you think these are good deals, wait till you hear about what I got on Thursday with this lady with her little scanner encouraging me. Like, I was walking around with like my hands full. I had my daughter with me. I told her to get a cart. She refused. So one of the other workers got me a cart and I filled it up to the top. So let me show you what I got Thursday, and this is why you need to go and check out your local Michael's like ASAP, because there might still be some of these deals there. I have 3 huge bags full of yarn, so let me show you what I got. All right, you guys. Oh my God, I was so excited. This yarn has been sitting in Michael's forever, and the cheapest it ever went was $5. If you guys have seen this, This is the Bernat blanket confetti, and the colorway is called Golden Confetti. Okay, so I found my receipt, and this was on Thursday, and I think I need glasses because this is small. Okay, so I should be able to remember these. Okay, you guys, these were $2 each. $2. $2. These go for $11.99. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, so guess how many I bought? I bought 10 because I could not control myself. And there were more, but I'm hoping that I can get a big blanket out of 10 of these because that would only be $20 for a big, huge blanket. Oh my God, this is not my color. Someone better like the color yellow. That's all I'm saying. Any of you like the color yellow? I'll make this blanket for you. I'm kidding. Can you imagine what it would cost to ship this? Anyway, so I got 10 of these. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me put these away. Okay, so almost everything else I got, you guys, was either $3, $2, or $1. Yes. Okay, so let me see if I can find, it's all over the table here. Okay, so there was one of these Charisma tweeds, and this was $1. $1 for that. Okay, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Charismas. They were $1 each. $1 each. $1 for each of these. Okay, this is a Loops and Threads, soft and shiny. The color is Parsley. $1. Okay, Wool-like, which is like a fingering weight, but there's absolutely no wool in it. So really, really thin. 678 yards in one of these balls. All of them were on clearance for $1. They were eliminating the whole section. So $1, $1, $1. Okay, so those are all my dollars. And then this is a Charisma, which is kind of destroyed a little bit. And this is another Charisma. Let me see if these are the same. One is dark purple and one is purple heather. And they were both $1 each. Let me just double check. $1 each. Okay, and then there was this Charisma. This one has a tag, but it came off. So this one right here, and these were $1 each. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, $1 for a ball of yarn. I don't know what these originally go for because it doesn't say it on the receipt. But $1 each. Okay, then I got a Karen tea cake, which is this one right here. So it's a super bulky. And the Karen tea cake was $2. $2 for this huge ball of yarn. And then they only had this color crystal cake left, which is called Shea Butter. And the crystal cake was $2. $2 for that. And then they had this Karen 1-pounder. Oh my gosh. Now this wasn't as good a deal. It was $5, but the color is called Sunflower. And I actually really enjoy using this yarn for blankets. So I was like, why not, right? Okay, then the last ones that I got were the Karen Big Cake Ogos, Big Donut. Karen Big Donut. And these were $3 each. Oh my God. And they had so many. Okay, so this one is called Chocolate Chip. I only got like, I think one of each of these, just this plain brown. I like that color. It's really pretty because it matches this one, which is called Boston Cream. So you see, I can mix and match those. Okay, and then this one even matches too, you guys. And this one is called Chocolate Blueberry. So this one has that brown in it too. Look at that, like they're all mix and match, you guys. These would all go together. This one has like that brown, a gray, like a orchidy color, blue, and like a periwinkle. And then look at this. This one matches too. And this one was called Frostberry. So like I can mix and match these, you guys. And then I got two more. This one is called Mint Julep. And this last one is called Spiced Ginger. So I got all of these Ogos for $3 each. These are the Karen Big Donuts. They had the Ogo blanket on sale as well, which I think was either $3 or $5, but I figured I got all that confetti for $2 each. I was fine with blanket yarn. So I got all of this yarn, you guys, for less than $70. I can't even believe that I got all that yarn for that little amount. I am so excited. Okay, so that's it for acquisitions, but that's enough, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have my temperature blanket that I want to show you, and then I have a couple other finished projects. Hang on. All right, you guys, so we're gonna talk about the temperature blanket really quick. So Dina from Dina's Homespun Fun is the one who came up with this idea. Not the idea of a temperature blanket, but the idea of doing a temperature blanket and only doing one row per week using the high temperature. So what she wanted to do is use the high temperature on Wednesdays of every week. And she came up with this color chart. And if you guys want the color chart, let me know. It's posted in the Facebook group and I can email it to you as well. And she chose a bunch of the Joann Big Twist yarns and Michael's Craft Smart. But you can honestly use any color chart you want. You can change the temperatures to make it more suitable for your environment. But she invited a couple people from a different region of the United States. So she invited me from Chicago. She's on the East Coast. She invited Nancy, she's got yarn, who's in Florida, and Z, who's Zelda NRJ3 from California. So we could see how different our blankets look. Now I know a lot of people are actually posting in my Facebook group the results of their temperature blankets every month, and it's so cool to see the different temperatures. So what I do is at the end of every month, because you guys, I don't do a row a week. I'm sorry, I just do them all in one shot. So I just have this little sheet of paper where I'm keeping track of what my high temps were. I just go on like some weather website and I just write it down, and then I go through my color chart and do the rows. So what I'm doing different than they are is I am putting a row in between to separate the months so that you can see what the different months are. So this is my temperature blanket so far. We had one nice day. We've actually had some really nice days, but this is, remember, this is just the high temperature every Wednesday. And we're using Fiber Spider's Granny Ripple pattern. It's a YouTube tutorial that he has. I will link that down below as well. And so here are, actually, I'll just hold it like this. It's not a very big blanket. It's just going to be a lap throw. So this was January. A lot of purples because it's cold here. This one, these rows were all February. And then March had 5 weeks. So this is March. And then here is April. There was 4 Wednesdays. And then this was, I just finished this. I actually weaved all my ends in too. I was so proud of myself because usually I wouldn't weave my ends in. And this was May. So you could see we had one super nice day in May, and then it was a drastic difference. So let me see here. The orange, it was, let's see, the first Wednesday in May, it was 46 degrees was our high. So that's this aqua color. And then the second Wednesday was 82, and that's this light coral color. And then we had 61 degrees and 61 degrees the third and fourth week. So that's this sagey green. So that is the update on my temperature blanket. It's not too late to start if you guys want to start it. I know that Dina is also doing a low temperature blanket as well, and I think she's using a different pattern. But I am sticking with the original because if I change things up, I'm not ever going to do it. All right, so that's it for the temperature blanket. And then I probably have like 15 more finished objects to show you. but it's not what you think. Hang on a second and I'll get them. All right, you guys, I don't know if you can have a sneak peek there. There's this amazing lady that I just talked about on YouTube. Her name is Z, and her channel is called Zelda NRJ3. And she has this tutorial for something called a Lovey. Now, I know a lot of people are experienced enough to make their own Lovey heads and then make the blanket for the Lovey head, but that's not me. I like to take shortcuts sometimes. So she had a tutorial. I will link it down below. It's actually linked in every single one of my videos. And it is to show you how to make a blanket for a Lovey without actually making the Lovey. So here we go. Are you ready? All right, you guys. So what you do, and I'm not going to tell you how to make this. You have to go and look at her tutorial, but it's pretty easy. This is one of my favorite Disney characters. This is Dumbo, and I absolutely love him. Is you take a hair tie and you crochet around the hair tie, and it just goes over the head of your stuffed animal. So this is actually a full-sized stuffed animal. You can get these anywhere. You can use any style. The Disney ones are a little bit more expensive, I think, or the Thai Beanie Boos are more expensive. You can get these at the dollar store. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them wherever you can find stuffed animals. I just always try to make sure they have a thick enough head to have the elastic go over it. So you guys, here's the blanket. It's so easy. It's just a really big granny square. And then here is the elastic. You just crochet over a hair tie, and then you just pop it over the character's head, or the feet in this case, because it's easier because he's got big ears. And that is how you make a Zelda Lovey. So go check out her tutorial and give her a look-see, like that video. Try one yourself. I'm absolutely addicted to them. You'll see I have a ton of them. I sell these a lot at my craft fairs, and I also have everything that I'm showing you is in my Etsy shop for sale as well. So go and check it out. So I have been a little busy making Loveys. So I have 2 Dumbos. I found this adorable little thing that I had never heard of before. His name is, or her name, or its name is Demir, and this is a Squishmallow Squeezemallow. And I really like them. I gave one a pink trim blanket and one a purple trim blanket. So like I'm saying, I think I got these at Target, so I made those. And then you guys, can you go wrong with a Care Bear? Check these out. I just love them. So there's 2 Care Bears. Here is a Barbie dog, and I matched the blanket yarn to the ears because there's different colors on the ears. So I matched the border to the ears. And then I know it's not Easter anymore, but people like bunnies all the time. So I have these 2 bunnies. They're so cute. Now this is actually sparkle yarn because the flowers on the head here are sparkly. And then I have this adorable lamb. Oh my gosh, I just love him. And again, you see the sparkle flowers? There's sparkle yarn on the bottom. So that's one batch. I have another batch. All right, you guys, who does not like the Incredible Hulk? Like whenever I am at craft fairs, you guys, everyone is always looking for stuff that's appropriate for boys that like superheroes or girls that like superheroes. So you guys, I found Hulk. I not only found 2 of them, I found 3 of them so that I will not run out of the Incredible Hulk as a Lovey. So I made all of these, and I made them all the same, and they're all listed on my Etsy shop. And then you guys, I had these before and they sold out. So I found some more of them. This is Blue's Clues. How adorable. And I have magenta already in my Etsy shop. I have 2 magentas in there. So if you guys would like a Blue's Clues and a magenta, they're in there. And then I found these guys, and they are just husky dogs. So I made 2 of those. I just love them. They're so cute. Okay, and then these were a really weird find. Okay, you'll never guess where I found these. We have a drugstore here called Walgreens. And I found these on like a back, it wasn't even a clearance rack. It was just some like back rack. And the name of the cat or the bear is called Emerald. Oh my gosh, so cute. Love it. And then I found these guys, and you guys, the Beanie Boos all have names. So they're all listed by their names in my Etsy shop. And I really do try and match the yarn as best I can. So I have those two. And then here is the last one. So I encourage you guys to go and check out Zelda NRJ3 and go and get her Lovey tutorial and make yourself a few. They're perfect. The blankets can be just taken off and washed, and you can switch out the stuffed animal as well. So give it a whirl and let me know if you have made a Lovey from Z's tutorial and what you think about it. And I don't think I have anything else that I need to show you today. I do have some other finished objects, but this yakking is getting a little ridiculous. So come over and check out the Facebook group. Also, I think we're almost at 17,000 subscribers, which is unheard of, you guys, seriously. So make sure that you are subscribed if you're not, and we're gonna do a big giveaway at 17,000. And I think the next video will be a Wings update video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Wings is a domestic violence organization that we are supporting here on this channel, so go check out the Wings playlist too. All right, that is all, you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend or a good rest of your week whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.